Hey everyone, it's Julie, and I am back with another unboxing and first impressions of The Last Unicorn Tarot by Geekify Inc. I backed this Kickstarter in fall of 2017, and it is now summer of 2019. So, as you can imagine, I thought I was going to be on a walking cane by the time I received this deck. And now I'm so happy that it is finally in my hands. And I know that other people have been getting their decks, and there have been a couple walkthroughs and on YouTube, and I can't wait to watch those after I film this. So let's have a look. I am a huge fan of the novel and the movie. I saw the movie when I was a little kid, and it was the first time I saw animation in that style, very much in the style of Japanime, and I thought it was so beautiful, and the story was beautiful. And then later on I read the novel, so I have a copy of the novel, I have a copy of the graphic novel that they did, and I have a copy of the movie, which I haven't seen in a little while, and I haven't read the book in a hot minute either, but I'm really excited about this, so let's take a look. Okay. All right, so here is the box. Got the Geekify card. And it's a wooden box right here. Very nice. Oh, looks like there's some damage. The corner is dented in and scraped up. It's not surprising since they didn't pad the box, but oh well, a little disappointing, but let's take a look inside. Oh, thought it was gonna have hinges, but it comes off. The lid comes straight off. And then you have the guidebook sitting right on top. It's really nice. Inside you have the card signed by Peter S. Beagle, the author of The Last Unicorn. Here are the backs. Butterfly, one of my favorite characters in the movie. Okay, so the guidebook looks nice. There's a rip. So I'm not doing too well here, am I? Yeah, there's a tear here in the spine. What are you gonna do? But otherwise, the pages look really nice. Very nice feel, glossy feel to them. You have the foreword here. From John and the Geekify crew. So then the art was done by a number of artists. The Major Arcana, Adrienne Tamar Arachne. The Suit of Wands, Sarah Fenton. The Suit of Cups, Holly Fetterman. The Suit of Swords, Medusa Dollmaker and Adrienne Tamar Arachne. And the Suit of Coins, Anika Burrell. I hope I didn't mangle any of these names. So yeah, it looks like a few artists here, and then looks like we jump right into the meanings of each card. You have a nice colored thumbnail followed by description, and then you also have a reversed meaning here. So I think that's pretty much, yeah, that's the rest of the book. Nothing else, no spreads. What you see is what you get. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So it looks like the pages are a little out of order. I thought that they were missing the High Priestess completely, but it looks like it's just a little out of order. So you have the Magician, and then you have the Empress, the Emperor, and then the High Priestess. At least she's there. All right. So very nice, very nice. Let's take a look at the cards that are nestled in here like this. The box has nice padding. All right. So I've already shown you the backs. They are reversible, and you have this gold foil, very shiny. The gilding is more of a shimmery matte gold, which I like. I might have almost preferred this over the real shine, but it's, you know, I still think it's very, very pretty. And you've then got the gold borders here. I think this is a standard card size. I don't have anything to compare, but it looks that way. And it's got a nice matte finish to it. Let's take a look at the cards. So you have the Fool, Schmendrick, the Magician. I can see from a literal standpoint that this is King Haggard's Magician, but from the perspective of, you know, this card's meaning, I don't know that he does all that much in the movie. I'm gonna have to rewatch the movie. Here is the High Priestess. It's Amalthea. It's very pretty. Molly as the Empress. That's a good choice. King Haggard as the Emperor. Hierophant. I forget this dude's name. Ruck? I don't quite get this one. So I'll have to read the guidebook. That's an interesting choice. The Lovers, Amalthea and Prince Lear. Prince Lear is the Chariot. Strength. This is a good one. The Last Unicorn with the Red Bull. Hermit. This artwork is beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure what that is, but it's beautiful. Justice. Harpy as the Hanged Man. Again, a beautiful image. It's really striking. I'm not clear as to how the Harpy connects with the Hanged Man and the meaning of this card, but it's an interesting choice. Death. Okay, Luna. Mommy's trying to film something. Sorry if you can hear that. Death. Again, from a literal standpoint, you've got the skeleton, so that makes sense. But from like a character standpoint, I will be curious to read the guidebook. Temperance. The Devil. This one makes a lot of sense. You've got Amalthea right here. Another good one, the Tower. It's Prince Haggard's castle. The Star. I remember this was one of the first cards I saw on the Kickstarter campaign. And I was so excited and giddy, and yeah, it didn't take any convincing for me to back this deck. The Moon, Mommy Fortuna. This makes sense to me too. I loved Mommy Fortuna. like this, the movie had a lot of actual famous actors for the voices. So Mia Farrow was the Last Unicorn / Princess Amalthea. You have Jeff Bridges was Prince Lear. I want to say there was somebody else. Christopher Reed, I think, played King Haggard, or was the voice to King Haggard. So I think Alan Arkin was Schmendrick. There's Schmendrick again, speaking of Judgment. And the butterfly as the world. I feel like he would have made a good Hierophant, but this is a beautiful card. And then it looks like we have an extra lovers card. This one's a funny one, and I get it. I do get it. This was a hilarious scene in the movie. Okay, coins. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm saying that a lot in this unboxing, like uh-oh and wait a minute, because it's not going so fluidly here. I'm missing an ace of coins. Okay, well, I'm some of these cards are sticking together, so I'm just gonna go along and hope that I have all the cards. I think I'll cry if I don't have all the cards. 2 of coins. Three of coins. Mommy Fortuna again, that's 4 of coins. 5 of coins. 6 of coins. 7 of coins. The artwork is stunning. 8 of coins. 9 of coins. Another one that isn't quite clear to me. If you know Amalthea's character in the movie, she's not the most of cheery dispositions, and she and the butterfly never meet. But you know, again, this is just my personal kind of impressions. I think that creative license, of course you can have creative license with images. And for me personally, you know, I still want there to be a connection to the world building of the movie or the story, that, you know, that this makes sense within that world building. And so this one's a little jarring, but I'm hoping that the guidebook will explain, and maybe it's the most brilliant thing ever that I just didn't even consider. 10 of coins. King Haggard and Prince Lear. Here we have the Ace of Coins. See, like this makes sense. That one makes sense. King of Coins. These are not in order, obviously. Knight of Coins. Page of Coins. And then Queen of Coins. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Interesting. This is a really good 4 of Cups. A really good 5 of Cups. Six of Cups. This is sad. Oh, I remember this scene. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Now here is a fantastic Nine of Cups. This makes sense. The skeleton in this context makes perfect sense. Bravo, this one's great. Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. I wish the unicorn's head wasn't cut off like that, but Queen of Cups. Wow, Molly is pictured a lot with this cat. And King of Cups. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. I totally get why they have the heart with the three swords piercing it. I'm almost inclined to say that the image for the Six of Cups might have worked here too, if you know the story and you know that scene, that feeling of loss. Not my favorite, but I get it. I get why, and it's nonetheless still a beautiful picture. Four of Coins. I don't get it, but still have to read the guidebook, so Five of Coins. Six of Coins. I'm sorry, I've been saying coins this whole time, haven't I? Swords. Swords. Seven of Swords. Okay, this one makes sense. Yeah, I get it. Ah. Beautiful. Sad. Nine of Swords. And Harpy again for Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. This one's interesting. I'm looking forward to reading the guidebook on this one too. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Ace of Wands. So you have Amalthea with a severed unicorn horn. It's a little jarring. Okay. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Good one. So okay, then Haggard's Magician here. This makes a lot more sense to me. This, I feel, is a better fit than him as the Magician. At this point. I haven't read the guidebook yet, so. Six of Wands. It's interesting. You have, what are these animals called? Warnals. No. Narwhals. And I mean, I get it. So their horns are supposed to be the wands. I don't think there are nor walls in the movie, which is okay, I guess. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. And you know, I thought this gold would bother me more. I don't typically like super shiny, but actually it's not so bad. Like, it's not catching on the camera like in a really annoying way. It's pretty good. The quality's really good on the deck, I will say. I'm glad the deck isn't damaged. Knight of Wands. Molly and the cat. Queen of Wands. I mean, they have some time together in the movie, but... and... King of Wands, the Red Bull. I am happy that I have all the cards in the deck. I am happy that the deck isn't damaged. I am a little disappointed that the book and the box are damaged, but it's all right. Overall, I think, you know, the quality is great. And again, the artwork is amazing. It's amazing. And I would say, you know, the only maybe critique, and I could very well change my mind. I haven't read the guidebook yet, but my only critique is that several of the cards, the images don't quite resonate with me, and I'm unclear as to the connection between the story or the characters, you know, the character traits or personality of certain characters in that story in context with the meaning of the cards that they're matched up with. And I am really excited to read this guidebook and see why that Geekify made the choices that they made. And yeah, I'm kind of still in disbelief that I actually have this deck now, but in any case, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. For those of you who have gotten your deck and you are a Last Unicorn fan, I'd love to hear your comments. Or for those of you who don't have the deck, who don't know the story, I'd love to hear your thoughts too, just you know, on your initial impressions. And I'm looking forward to now watching other people who have done videos on this deck to see what they think about it. So until the next time, much love, take care.